Welcome again to another SC2 Collegiate Starleague replay. I am Racer Excitation here with the Punisher. We're here to show the Set 2 game from the Arizona vs. Waterloo University series. For Waterloo, we have Sunny J spawning at the 9 o'clock position on Lost Temple as the Purple Terran. Sunny J is currently in the Masters League with 2,280 points with a 55% win-loss ratio in 381 League 1 vs. 1 games. Spawning in the 3 o'clock position is the Green Zerg Disciple, but unfortunately we have no data on him. There wasn't anything in the database for the Collegiate Starleague. And so,
well, if he's actually playing Sunny J, I'm gonna give him a benefit of the doubt that he's actually a good player.
and so currently Waterloo is ranked 1 in the Phoenix division with 10 wins and 1 loss, and Arizona is ranked 7th with 8 wins and 4 losses. Again, this is a Set 2 game from the Round 11 series versus Waterloo versus Arizona State.
Well, this map is Lost Temple, and right from the beginning, the Zerg actually sends its Overlord to the 12 o'clock position, but he does not scout the Terran, so he is thinking that the Terran is actually at the 6 o'clock position or 9 o'clock position. So he's actually wondering, and he actually does go for 13 gas. So he's not going to go for the 14 hatch, 14 pool, but he's going to go for the 13 gas and 14 pool.
It's just there, so just so there's a bit of downtime. It's actually about 3 a.m. now our time, so just forgive us if there's no enthusiasm. We're just kind of tired doing this at the end of a long Friday. And we're a couple of Canadians, so yeah, we kind of support Waterloo, I guess. A little bit more, a little bit biased. Waterloo is like the biggest Chinese school in Canada, I guess. For those of you who don't know.
Of course it is.
Where we should be right now. Biggest Asian school in Canada.
Well, they're actually spawned in cross positions right now. And if you take a look at the Zerg expansion right now, the Terran can actually do a huge harass with Thorship drop or Siege Shake drop. If you siege up at the edge of the cliff right now, you can do some heavy harassment on the expansion and possibly kill it. But since they're spawned in cross positions right now, it's actually more ideal for the Zerg to go for a fast expand instead of going for the early pool.
So just a bit of background info on both of us. I'm currently bronze ranking, which is not for long. I just did my placements and I kind of failed on the 2 cheeses, so I got put in bronze, but don't worry, should be up in platinum or something soon. And Punisher is currently in the Masters League. Actually, do you want to expand on that?
I'm actually in the Masters League, you're right, and I am with 2,700 points with a 55% ratio, so that's not too shabby. So, if you look at the Disciple right now, he's actually keep mining gas after the speed upgrade, so it can be either roaches or banelings that's going to come up. Usually, if you're going for an expansion, usually after the speed upgrade, you put your drones back to the mineral patches, but in this case, it's not. So I am expecting a roach or baneling. And you see if there's a Reaper right now, so he's actually doing a 1 Reaper contain with a fast expand method. That's actually very common in the pro leagues. You usually want to use the Reaper to harass the Zerg, make the Zerg make more Zerglings, so you won't mass drones and out macro you. And that is exactly what Sunny J is doing right now. He's actually containing the Zerg. The Zerg speed is up, so I doubt this Reaper is going to last any much longer, so you might want to put that away.
Well, he got like 4 kills right there, so that's not too bad. Pretty good return on that investment.
And if you look at the Terran base right now, he actually got a factor with the Tech Lab. And the first Helling comes up. If you got a Tech Lab, I'm actually going to assume Infernal Pre-Igniter is going to be upgraded right after it gets 150 gas. He's going to try to block off his frontal expansion with 2 barracks to prevent the Zerg from running, but this is still a very open space, so you should really take note of that.
It's the second orbital command coming on the way, and the Baneling's Nest for Disciple.
That's actually the right call for me. And come on, you need that Infernal Pre-Igniter, you got that extra gas running. And, oh, he actually clicks it.
Yeah. Curly got the Zerg behind.
This might be a possible Zergling run by, and he runs by! Oh, and the Hellion is just roasting his wings from the top ledge.
Oh, it's like Thanksgiving.
Blocked the expansion from going down. This could hurt Terran economy greatly because oh, I'm not sure if this is smart. He's actually building banelings outside his base. Hellions can kill all the lings, and he's just doing that right now. Oh, come on, do some Hellion micro. Kill all these lings. Oh, and the banelings are just gonna get roasted.
Just go up in flames like that. Got one Hellion. Here's some more lings.
Once the Preigniter finishes, Zerglings are going to be like butter. Slicing butter for the Hellions.
Slicing butter with the Hellions? Yeah, that's legit.
I couldn't think of another simile, so...
Forgive us guys again, it's like 3 AM. We've been up for quite a while now. There's nothing better to do.
If you click the Zerg, he actually has 300 gas banked, so he might go for Mutas or keep going Banelings, so the Eco Baneling Bust, I'm not sure if that's gonna work because Hellions are just gonna roast these Banelings up. Oh, and you see that's just happening right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just sad.
Just going up in those blue flames.
Oh my god, I feel so bad. It's brutal.
Oh, I kinda like the fluorescence of the blue flame.
You see right now the Terrans are actually going for 2 more barracks, a starport, and another factory, so just keep producing Hellions.
He's gotta finish this one barracks though. Just kinda left it there.
And if you look at the income tab, Zerg is
actually
so
behind. Yeah. Like over 10 harvesters behind.
He's producing Zergling this whole time, so the expansion like really means nothing right now. He's not getting it saturated.
Which is probably the biggest problem for most players. You gotta remember, you gotta keep making those harvesters as you're going. I mean, without those harvesters, your game basically GG if you can't get the right income.
Oh, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 Hellions coming in. Thumbs up
Chinese
for the thumbs up for the Chinese counting right there.
Man, you should be at Waterloo.
I should. Well, you see Stimpack and Combat Jets researching?
Yep.
And if you didn't see already, in the unit tab, the Siege Tank upgrade was completed. So I am guessing Mass Marines with Siege Tank push.
With the medevac coming on the way too.
So, look at Zerg right now. He actually is scared of the Hellion push into his main base because he has a Queen blocking off 1 red. In this map, he only needs one Queen to actually block off all the Hellions from coming in. But now he's actually pretty... the map is pretty blocked off, so he's actually happy about that.
Check the harvesters. Wow, he's still like way behind now. Over almost 20 harvesters behind.
And you never want to have the same number of expansions at Terran. You want to always be 1 up. But in this case, he's down by harvesters and down by... And he's the same expansions. Oh, and all these Zerglings are being roasted. He must be crying right now. 13 kills for the Hellion in the red. 12 kills for the Hellion in the yellow. Oh, this is just brutal. Look at the units lost tab. It's 2,000 to 500.
Yeah.
And some of those 500 losses are from mules, so... Ouch. Zerg is behind right now. He might actually want to go for an all-in thing. Oh, we're actually going Rose Plus. Oh my god. This actually might work. But no. Sunny J's actually pushing out at the same time. He's actually trying to...
Oh wow.
He's trying to secure the gold expansion.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Which is pretty smart. See the Hellions.
And he's just pulling further and further away.
Yeah, the Terran's got map control right now, which is a big advantage in this case. I think the Roaches are going for the gold too. Yeah.
If you press the resources tab, you see the Zerg's only 68 food and the Terran's actually like 112, almost double the food supply. So you know how far ahead he is right now. And Disciple's just looking really, really not good.
It's probably heartbreaking for you, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, so what's your fave matchup, Punisher?
Well, obviously it's gonna have to be Protoss versus the Zerg.
6
A lot
pool.
of people these days, they always go the 4-gate, and it's just so easy to stop.
Well, he's
if I do some good scouting.
Yeah, but the Zerg is... that makes sense. But like the Zerg is just finally like, pushing out the creep, eh?
If you need some tutorial matches on Zerg, you might actually want to comment below on the comment section and tell me if you want to see my replays. And if there's actually enough people wanting to see it, I'll actually post them up and see how it goes.
He's actually pretty legit. He carried us through our 2 vs 2 matches, basically. Oh, we see the creep blocking the gold expansion for the Terran.
And this is so one-sided right now. Terran is 150 food supply, and Zerg
Yeah,
is supply block. Oh, not supply block anymore, but it's 79 food supply. 91 right now, and he is creating mutalisks. And the siege tanks are sieging up, and it's brutal. They're getting a lot of pot shot off, and they have the perfect counter.
I think we're about out of sync, but there's no point in resyncing now. It's only a few minutes left in the game. Just forgive us for that. It's really late, too lazy. See some turrets going up.
This biomech push is actually very dangerous. With
So,
turrets going up and sensor towers, oh my god! The mutalisk is actually going to get negated, so this might spell GG with Zerg. I'm just waiting for that GG right now. And the tanks are actually going to push in. He destroyed the creep tumors node, so Zerg actually does not have vision of the siege tanks.
So the mutas are going for the gold, actually.
That's just desperation. That's not gonna do much.
We see the leapfrogging with the siege tanks.
Oh, and the roaches and the banelings are just walking into their death. Kills like a few marines, but it's just brutal.
I'm just seeing it now. Oh yeah, only a few. Well, that's depressing.
Ouch. And he does say GG. And he has a lot of banelings, but it's not gonna do anything. And he does that leapfrogging. There's just too many marauders and marines. He actually cuts off 2 tanks, but in the end it's not good. Well, looking at the overview of this game, the Zerg actually was very far behind after they failed banelings, so he never actually caught up again, and Terran just pulled further and further ahead from the expansions. So, what do you think about the game?
I think Waterloo had it. I mean, it's the most Chinese school in Canada. Can't really beat that. Kind of hard. They're like the pride of Canada when it comes to StarCraft 2, I guess.
Well, the most exciting thing I saw today was actually the sensor tower. Like,
Of
not
course,
five
yeah.
Terrans put on the sensor tower, so that was actually pretty exciting. Pretty exciting and new. And the
That
one
leapfrogging
push
was good.
actually destroyed the Zerg, and tanks are really strong, so
Just shows
see you
the
guys.
power of Terran.
Well, see you guys next time.
Chow Sai.